Sports Radio Tri-Cities.
I've always wanted to be a head coach. I've always wanted to kind of run the program the way I thought things should be done. If I want to go out and practice for 2 hours in pads, we can put on pads and we'll practice for 2 hours. Or if I want to go out and practice for an hour and a half in shorts, we can do that. I like having the ability to make those decisions. I'm looking forward to putting together a staff.
That's new ETSU head football coach Randy Sanders being introduced as the 18th head coach in Buccaneer football history. Great resume, Morristown, Tennessee. The last 29 years he's been coaching at the football bowl subdivision level. Most recently, the offensive coordinator at Florida State. Has great ties to the state of Tennessee. At the University of Tennessee, he was at one point their offensive coordinator. He also previously was a player at Tennessee. With a sports flash on 1420 NBC Sports Radio Tri-Cities, I'm Matt Pauley.
Hi, I'm Marky, Billson, Tri-City Sports Now. Next final half hour, I'd love to hear from you about your thoughts on the ETSU hire and really the ETSU situation right now. How down are you after the loss to Xavier? I think there is a reason to be down. Yeah, I do. On the other hand, like I said, I do think that there is a little indication that this is how far the program has come. Really in 20... Because I do remember when it was, oh, look, ETSU only lost by a point to Oklahoma. And that is, I mean, you should not be happy about your losses. I don't know, maybe Butler's got to be happy about playing for national championships 2 years in a row, don't get me wrong. But I don't know if they're actually happy that half-court shot was just off. Should be happy about that. Yeah, I mean, that's really, I think maybe it does show how far ETSU has come. I mean, they're hiring Randy Sanders. They're hiring a coach with similar pedigree to what Tennessee and Mississippi State hired in football. And you know what? Now it's not good enough to just lose by 2 or just have a lead against Xavier. Also, ETSU history, I can remember early 90s. Remember, there was supposed to be a home and home. Mini-Dome was really supposed to take off at this time. There was supposed to be a home and home with Kansas. And Kansas bought out the game. They were supposed to come to Johnson City in or something like that, so it didn't happen. The Bucs still had to go to Lawrence, though. And I won't forget the game. They fell behind 22-0 to start. This was during the 4 straight NCAA tournament appearance era. And, I mean, this was threatening. It was 22-0. You were wondering if going to get a bucket in the entire game. This was going to destroy everything ETSU had accomplished and all this. Come back late in the second half. ETSU has a lead. Still lose the ball game.
Thank you for calling.
There was a feeling, I think, there was a feeling at the time of, look how good, even how good ETSU, they came back from 22-0, they gave Kansas a game. There isn't that feeling anymore, and that's a positive sign. We may have a phone call here. Tri-City Sports Now, you're on the air. Tri-City Sports Now, you are not on the air. I was wondering how they called in with me having not given the number out in quite some time. Pro football, everybody talking about, was it a catch, wasn't it? Was it a first down, was it not? I do want to talk, though, so getting back to local, the Carolina Panthers. Jerry Richardson is putting the team up for sale. This comes after allegations that, although they are not very detailed, that in this day and age and in recent times he may have, I'm not sure exactly what the Jerry Richardson allegations are, but, inappropriate treatment, that line that we're hearing that is bringing down everyone, and it's a little scary to me because I don't think just allegations, and I'm fearful that just allegations of wrongful conduct are going to bring down people, and good people at times. Now, I've heard some of these allegations. What Harvey Weinstein is alleged to have done is sickening. What some of this, putting your hands inappropriately on women or something. Ew, yeah, no, ew, you don't do that. I do think, and I don't care what your politics are, but the allegation somehow that Donald Trump asking for a phone number, no, I don't think that's sexual harassment. And I will come right out and say that. And I know, powerful man, maybe I'm expected to submit this way or something. You're allowed to ask for a phone number. Really. Anyway, with that, there's been some suitors for the Carolina Panthers. And yes, we will get to Steelers and Patriots later on. And we will get to Cowboys and Raiders and all this. Anyway, who has stepped up as a potential buyer for the Carolina Panthers? Why, P. Diddy. That's right, P. Diddy. Unfortunately, Chris Herring says on Twitter, Diddy really put a video online saying he wanted to buy the Panthers in 1 minute. He got the name of the team wrong, said he'd bring in Kaepernick to compete for a starting job despite already having a franchise QB, and suggested the halftime show would be the organization's number 2 priority. And now Colin Kaepernick is saying, no, I want to be part of that organization to buy the Panthers. I thought Kaepernick had gone away. I was so happy no Eagles fan said, why don't we bring in Kaepernick? Tri-City Sports now talking a little more about the NFL.
City streets. Firestone Destination Tires take you anywhere you want to go.
Designed to be responsive and with solid traction, there is a Firestone Destination tire that's right for you.